Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video or swiping up on whatever you saw it on. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to do this makeup look a lot closer, a lot more explaining of things. I learned a few things from posting that first video, one of which being people are actually wanting to learn from what I'm doing, and that feels really great. So because of that, putting a lot more time and effort into this one, just because I didn't think it was really going to get anywhere, and I thought I was just going to be doing this for me, for fun. But it's getting somewhere, so that's really great. Thank you so much to anyone who shared my channel, posted my makeup, done anything like that. I am beyond grateful for all the love and all of the appreciation I've been getting. It was a much more positive feedback than I was possibly ever expecting. So if you want to see how to get this brown, pretty simple look with, I use Morphe palettes, but you can use anything that's brown eyeshadow. You can do it pretty easily like this. So I'm going to show you how to do that. If you want to see how to do that, keep watching. Okay, so to start, it's just a brown, really easy look. It's actually really simple to do. Not too hard, not too complex. I'm just going to start with a very pale brown color, and I'm just going to take this one right here. You can take any tapered blending brush. So this is the Jeffree Star Morphe brush set. This is the JS5. It's just like a little tapered brush thingy. There's eyeshadow on my hand, sorry about that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on that brush. So I'm just gonna pack that on, cap it off a little bit, and I'm gonna start on the outer corners. So I'm just gonna put this right here, and you can always just do little by little on both sides to make sure it's even, but honestly it's the same shape on both sides. So I just drag it inward a little bit just to make sure it blends out softly that way, because you want it to be the darkest on the outer corner for this look. Blend it in onto the crease, and I am going to use concealer to cut that eyelid so that brown isn't over there, but for now that doesn't matter because you can always fix it with concealer, I promise. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Open up. Then I'm going to take a darker shade. This is a more tapered blending brush, so it just comes to more of a point than the other one. As you can see the difference, it's just one's just rounded, one comes to a point. So this helps with darker colors because you can really put it where you want it to be. And this is the Jeffree Star JS9, so it just looks like that. So I'm going to take a darker shade. You can take any darker shade than the one you just used, or you can use a completely different color. It's up to you. But for this one, I'm just going to use a darker brown, and I have a lot of those options, so I'm just going to use this one. It's this brown right there. I don't know if I'm going like too high or too low. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's that one. And I'm going to put it on the brush just a little bit on the ends, the tip of it, tap it off, and then this is kind of where you just shape out where you really want definition in this look. So I'm just going to take it on the outer corner, and it's not super intense at first. You just gotta keep blending and keep building. But I just kind of fan it out so that it's following this little bit of an outer V shape, and then fan it in a little bit. And since it has that precision brush, it really just, or that precision point, you can just drag it in exactly where you want it. And I'm just gonna keep stacking that until it gets as dark as I want it to be. So once you get a base layer going, you can make it as dark, or you could stop here, you could keep going. I always add a little bit of black to any brown smoky eyes that I do. So all I do is take a smaller brush. This is the Jeffree Star JS12. So it's just a really small version of a blending brush. And I take a little bit of black on that. I'm gonna use, let's see, it's the Morphe 35V. And I'm just gonna tap that off. I barely put like any on it at all. You can kind of see that. And I'm just gonna put it on the outer corner where I want it to be really, really dark. Just take that black and blend it a little bit down, but really out here is what I'm focusing on. And I'm probably gonna cut that with eyeliner, so it's okay for it to be messy over here. But that way it really gets the dark, deep definition that you're wanting it to. I'm gonna go back in again one more time, same color. You OPN, we should be closer to friends.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN.
So then you have this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it with concealer. So this is just, again, an up close version of what I did last time, but different colors, I suppose. So I'm just gonna take my NYX Full Coverage Concealer. This is in Porcelain. And I'm gonna get some off my brush. And I'm gonna cut my crease. So what I do is I just kind of start so I can see where it's going. So then I'm just gonna take it up this way. Let's see. I don't really know how to explain this, but I just kind of follow the natural curve of my eye. So you just have a little semicircle, and then I just kind of pack and drag that out. And then I do bring it down a little bit so this has more of a creamy base to get any highlighting color that I want to do. Boom. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'll just fast forward through this one because this is pretty self-explanatory, but.
Open up. Open up.
You definitely want to blend it out. I just do it with my finger.
Open up. Tell you out for let your emotion.
You can always darken this outside, so I just kind of blend it.
Open up. Need to deep breathe.
A clean base now. I'm gonna go back in with that darker brown, but not the black. This darker brown on this pointed brush. Again, this is the JS9, I believe, yeah, the 9. And I'm just gonna reshade where I want to shade. So I'm just gonna do.
Open up. You OPN.
But I'm looking down because my mirror is down here. By the way, I feel like I should preface that. But.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya.
Alrighty, and now you can get to the lid. You can either put just a matte white shade, a pale white. I wouldn't do white, but maybe like a cream color. So honestly, like anything like this would do very well. Just to pack it on. If you want to add glitter, this would be the time too. If you want to add shimmer shadow, you can. I always do shimmery stuff, but I am gonna do matte and then put a little bit of shimmer on top, so you'll see that. But then this is when I just take any small like packing brush, really. Let's see. Like this one. This one is my homie. So this is the, again, Jeffree Star. I just love these brushes. I just got them, so I'm obsessed with using them. Any brush works great. You can get e.l.f. sets. That's what I started with, and you just work your way up from there. Even Morphe brushes, they're really not that expensive. The set seems expensive, but for the quality of the brushes, you're not paying. It doesn't seem like it's that much. But, so I'm staring at this longer, and I'm realizing that I want to make this a little bit darker, so I'm gonna do that. So we're just gonna do it like that. And then I'm gonna take this pale white shade, or it's like a creamy color, and I'm gonna take the JS11, and I'm gonna pack that on here. Like just really pack it on. And then I'm gonna pack that onto my lid.
First impression, you OPN.
Okay. So now you have that base on. I'm just gonna put a little bit of white on top of it because it wasn't as bright as I expected it to be. But
take the hot road and hop in. First impression.
And so I'm just gonna go back in, same dark brown, and just really shade again.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN.
Here I always have to add glitter to something, and I have to make that happen. So again, with the Jeffree Star 11 brush, I'm gonna take some kind of shimmer shadow. I'm kind of thinking, looking around. I'm gonna go to the first Morphe palette I ever got, which is the 35F. It's very beat up, but I'm gonna take this one right here, pack that on my inner corner, and going up my eyelid just so it gives that pop, because that pop is necessary. So.
You OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that. the high road and hop in.
And now I'm just going to take a small smudging brush. You can use any small brush. I just use anything that looks kind of like this, or like this one. Just a small, really controlled, dense brush. That way it doesn't get all over the place. And I'm just going to take that dark brown, which is right here. And I'm going to put that on the under, like my waterline, the underneath of my eye, the lower lash line, whatever you want to.
Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up.
And ba-boom. Lastly, I'm going to put on some eyeliner and some lashes. I'm just going to really quickly show you how I'm going to do my eyeliner, because I don't do it very hard. It takes minimal amount of effort. So in the process of trying to find my eyeliner, I cannot. It is missing, and it happens to be my last one because I need to go get more. So I'm going to show you how to do it with eyeshadow, in case you don't have liquid eyeliner lying around. All you really need is an angled brush. So I'm going to use the same one I do my eyebrows with, because I use black eyeshadow anyway. And I'm just going to take any black eyeshadow. Every Morphe palette ever has one. So just take any black eyeshadow. I'm going to pack that on there. Make sure all the excess is tapped off, because you don't want excess of black eyeshadow. But I'm just going to take it and drag it from right on the outer corner up. Like that. And then I'm going to draw it down and connect it to the base of my eye. So like that. Okay. And that's how I do my wings. So I'm just gonna do that, finish on the other side, put some lashes on, and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this one was closer and better, more explanatory of things. If you like it. If you dislike it, do as you will. Leave a comment to see what you want next, or follow my pages, which are gonna be somewhere on the screen, to tell me what you want to see next, or if you want to know something specific about makeup, let me know, and if I don't know, I'll learn and then I'll tell you. So thank you so much for watching. Peace until next time. Love you all. Thank you all. Goodbye.